Good morning. Today's video is sponsored by Blueland. More on that in just a bit. Today, we are in the Magic Kingdom parking lot. We are headed into Magic Kingdom because it's been a little bit of time since we've been here. The holidays are now over. The last time we were here, it was holidays. And now all the decorations are gone. It is just regular Magic Kingdom. And we love regular Magic Kingdom. So we are headed in today, just kind of experience it, see what's going on, see what's new, talk about some of the news that's happening around Walt Disney World, and just kind of enjoy our day. I do also really like how empty the parking lot is right now. I'm over here in the electric parking spots, so we're sort of over by the medical parking lot, and they're parking people over in Heroes over there. So I'm not seeing a lot of people yet. We'll see when we get in how busy it is. Might be a bad idea because it's gonna be cold, but the monorail has such a long line. So I'm headed down to the ferry boat. Oh, it's just leaving right now. Ah, ding darn. Good news is, there's another ferry boat that's here right now. Winter, cold days here in Florida are wild because you see people dressed like me, where I'm wearing a big jacket. Admittedly, I'm wearing short sleeves underneath this. I probably should have worn something else. But then there'll be people just in a t-shirt and shorts out here. It is 47 degrees outside, friends. Too cold for a t-shirt and shorts. We can look over at the Polynesian. They are doing some work on the roof because during the Hurricane Milton, the Polynesian did sustain some damage to the roofs. I can say with confidence that the ferry boat was the wrong move. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but it was a very enjoyable ride. You guys remember back in the parking lot when I was talking about how maybe it won't be that crowded? It's crowded. There's a lot of people that got off the ferry boat. Also, it is race weekend. It's Disney's marathon weekend. So there are gonna be a lot of people starting to come in today. The races start tomorrow, Thursday. And so a lot of people are gonna be coming in today. So not all of the Christmas decorations have been taken down, but the majority of them have. We don't have our Mickey and Minnie topiaries here anymore, but we do still have the garland up there on the train station. I just realized that the Christmas decorations are still up because it's marathon weekend. So they're gonna run through Magic Kingdom this weekend and get to see the Christmas decorations. One of the other things that we can see from here is that there's a crane over there by Big Thunder Mountain, and that is because Big Thunder Mountain has entered into its year-long refurbishment. Just coming over to the tree, and why have I never seen this horrifying thing before? Holy cow. Look at that. Also, I like how she's the leader of she's the leader of these tin soldiers or toy soldiers. Wow. Also, the toy soldiers have a cannon. I think it's just because I've never been on the backside of this tree to really look at what there is. We got the Lily Bell down here too. Amazing. Not amazing. Amazing. First stop, into the Emporium. And right as we get inside, we've got some Valentine's Day shirts. I really like these. Daisy and Donald. Daisy's dreaming of Donald, and Donald's dreaming of Daisy. These are so fun. I also have this red lounge fly for Valentine's Day. Got a chocolate dipped strawberry that is Stitch over here. I like that. That's very fun. Stitch is $25. There is kind of this fluffy spirit jersey. I believe this has been here in years past. It's kind of what do you call this? Not felt, fleece. Let's see if this has a price on it. We're $100. $100. Also, somebody left their jacket here. Also for $25, you have a chocolate dipped strawberry mini. She's in a little strawberry dress with the brown accents for the chocolate. And then Mickey is over here in his little corduroy pants. He got a heart on his pocket in the back. It's cool. Oh, he's wearing a heart shirt underneath his strawberry vest. That's fun. And then you have the red ears for $34.99. They do still have a little bit of Christmas merch. Take, for example, this bubble wand back here. Still available from Christmas. Kind of like this shirt. It says, Walt Disney World Railroad Office, keeping dreams on track. Walter E. Disney, Chief Engineer. More Lizzie McGuire stuff. They're really honing in on Lizzie McGuire. But then also, this one I don't see anywhere up there. Walt Disney World, but it's just got Minnie on a pony with a lasso. This is fun. She's the sheriff. But there's not a picture of it up here to show it in better detail. Back out onto Main Street. I'm gonna try to run to Tomorrowland because there is going to be a rocket launch in a few minutes. So I want to see if I could catch that. Definitely from inside of the Magic Kingdom, but from Tomorrowland would be cooler. So the rocket already went up, missed it, but can't even see the trail from it, so I know that we wouldn't have been able to see it anyways. Too much cloud cover over here. We are looking dead east, and I don't see where it was. So, oh well, next time. There'll be others. There really is nothing like Cinderella Castle on a crisp, cold day. The sky is the beautiful color behind it. Clouds are more interesting on a winter day like this. It's just cold. Also, admittedly, yeah, it's not bad right now. The crowd levels are not real bad at all. So we are headed into Liberty Square and then on into Frontierland. And we're just gonna go in there and see if there's anything new going on, anything happening back there. But before we head back there, a word about today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Blueland. Blueland is a cleaning product company that makes it easy to step away from single-use plastics. We've been using Blueland for a little while now, and we've been very happy with it. And this time, we got the dishwasher starter set. The package came with 60 tablets and this great-looking little tin to store them in. The dishwasher tabs are proven to work on baked on and burnt on stains, and no rinse aid is needed. Not only are Blueland products effective, they're also affordable. Their products are free from phosphates, chlorine, bleach, parabens, ammonia, and their products are sourced from vegan ingredients. Another thing that Blueland sent us was laundry detergent, and I really like how easy it is. You just take a tablet, put it in your washing machine before you put your clothes in, then you put your clothes in and you run your washing machine on its normal cycle, and you got some clean and fresh clothes. We also love that all of Blueland's products are made from naturally derived ingredients. They're pet and kid friendly, and when you get the starter kit, you get this really great looking tin that you can then refill, and all of the refill packaging is compostable or recyclable. So if you're looking for effective and affordable cleaning products that help you move away from single-use plastics, we do recommend checking out Blueland. And you can save even more money by buying your refills in bulk or setting up a subscription plan. And Blueland has a special offer just for you. By clicking my link in the description down below or using the QR code on the screen, you can save 15% off your first kit. So I hope you guys check it out. And we're going to say thank you to Blueland for sponsoring today's video. And now back to the video. The crane back here is definitely a huge piece of the scenery for Magic Kingdom as of right now. Ooh, Liberty Bell. Oh, they've already started on Big Thunder. Look at that, the crane's moving. It's doing things. So funny, you know it's a cold day when the bubble carts are not only selling bubble wands, they're also selling blankets. Because not everybody packs for a wintry day down here in Florida. Understandable, I don't own clothes for a wintry day other than jackets. Like I don't own any long sleeve shirts at all. I've never seen Moana's winter attire. I always like seeing parades on a cold day because you get to see all the princesses and characters in their winter attire. Moana's was super interesting. I did not expect hers to look like that. I don't know what I expected it to look like, but I didn't expect it to look like that. And then there was one other one that I thought was really interesting. Oh, Bruno, he had little mittens on, little tiny mittens. I like that, it was fun. I also wanted to point out that there are construction malls up around the shooting arcade, which will eventually turn into a DVC lounge. The way to get started is quit talking and begin doing. Is that what Walt said? He's like, just get to work already. I like how all of these little signs are Walt Disney quotes, except for this one. They're like, see you real soon, Mickey Mouse. Over here at Westward Ho, they are serving breakfast still. A crispy chicken, egg, and pepper jack biscuit. They also got donut holes here too. So if you are in Frontierland looking for a quick breakfast item, right there, Westward Ho. Also that candied bacon is really good. I couldn't imagine riding Tiana's Bayou Adventure today. It is so cold to me. I know that not everybody is cold on days like this. I am. Look at the size of that fish down there. Holy macaroni, it's so big. Wow. All of these logs are so full too. Look at this. People are riding it in the cold weather. And so there it is. Big Thunder Mountain is now closed for refurbishment for a full year. It'll be open back up 2026. It is remarkably quiet over here near Big Thunder Mountain. Also, the construction malls come really far out for this attraction. I would think that they would put them back a little bit. People like sitting on this little dock over here, and now you can't get to it anymore. So we could head over to Tom Sawyer Island to get a look at what's happening over at Big Thunder Mountain. But even Tom Sawyer Island is not currently open yet. Also, I was just looking over at some of the scenery here at Big Thunder Mountain. Look at this bucket. Is it got gigantic gold nuggets in it? Kind of looks like cabbage though. Is it gold nuggets? Somebody really struck it big. Oh, I did also want to mention they have brought back good to go days for pass holders, meaning that we don't need reservations for some of the days. Any day that's labeled as a good to go day, we don't need reservations for. Today is one of those days, and we've got 4 of them in January. So pretty nice that they do that. I wish they would get rid of reservations altogether, but not yet, not yet. Most people don't need reservations. Like, you don't have an annual pass and you're buying for a date specific ticket, you don't need a reservation, but annual pass holders, they're still making us make reservations. So the good to go days are for every annual pass holder, like no matter what level of pass you have, as long as your pass is not blacked out. They were the 7th and 8th, today's the 8th, and the 14th and 15th. So we've got a couple of days in January, it's nice. Little line over here on the side of Pirates of the Caribbean is for Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow's meeting and greeting. We had heard rumblings of Tortuga Tavern opening soon, but from the look of it, I don't know, there's still, like, the menus are not uncovered, the curtains are still pulled on the kitchen. I think that there's still more work to be done, and or they're not doing it just yet. It would be easy for them to pull these signs down, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. I like this sign here, Tortuga Tavern Code of Conduct. Every man has equal title to fresh provisions, if'n he has the gold. Ye fair ladies shall be treated in a favorable manner. Wenches be not fair ladies. A witness shall be present for gaming at cards or dice. Short drops and sudden stops for cheatin' scallywags. Duels by cutlass or pistols shall be taken outside with witness. Ye witness must have one good eye. Damages unto an establishment shall be paid in gold, doubloons, or pieces of 8. Parrots be not legal tender. Ye be warned. So they are still working on the Pirates of the Caribbean lounge that is coming to the exit of Pirates of the Caribbean. We still don't have a name for it. We do know that it will be opening late summer of 2025. So this year. Here's a fun story. Some of you guys may or may not be aware of this, but if anybody that lives in Florida or grew up in Florida has some family member that has worked at Walt Disney World. In my case, my father worked here, my sister worked here. My sister worked in attractions. So she worked Tiki Room for a little bit. And apparently there's like a real nice VIP area inside the Tiki Room that nobody ever talks about, nobody's seen. Like, there's no, I don't know if there's pictures of it or not, but like, I'd love to go in there and find out where it's at and like what it's all about. Just so you know, like, there's a little secret hidden area in the Tiki Room. I was unable to find pictures of said lounge, but I guess it does exist. There were some people that are like, yes, this does exist. I don't know if you guys have heard anything about this or if you guys have seen pictures, let us know. I'd be interested to see it. I guess it was like a lounge that was sponsored by the Florida orange growers. And so like Orange Bird kind of fits in with the Tiki Room back there. Unlimited orange juice, as much as you could drink, oranges and things back there. I don't think it's still there. I think it's just like offices now. But apparently it was like anytime a VIP would come through, they would send them back there in the Tiki Room, give them some orange juice, let them hang out for a little bit. So I don't know, let me know if you know anything more about that. I'd be interested to find out more information about it. Came over to the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. There's some scaffolding and some scrim up on it. It's still open, but not all parts of it are open. There's a little bit of inside baseball for you guys if you guys are thinking about vlogging. Something to realize is that the sun is completely different during the summer than it is during the winter. So like, I had to come around this side of the treehouse to get a better shot, as opposed to if I were pointed in this direction, because the sun is so low in the sky. Even though it's 11 o'clock in the morning, it's almost noon during the summer, the sun would be further up in the sky, so the sun would be more directly down on things. There still are some Christmas photo ops around. Okay, for instance, this one, themed to the Tiki Room, Melikaliki Maka, and I like that the orange bird is up there too. Beautiful volcano in the background. Like, I wish you were here, there's a volcano going off. The omnibus is out, and Magical Friendship Fair just started.
I love it!
Headed into Tomorrowland. See what's going on back here. Probably gonna get on a ride too. I don't really know why, but Tomorrowland is the busiest section of the park. Another interesting thing about vlogging the parks is that the decorations are up here at Rocket Tower Plaza, but the way that Disney works is these could come down tomorrow. Like, these could come down tonight and be gone tomorrow. So I could be like, oh look, the decorations are still here. And then somebody could watch that video and show up tomorrow and say, no, they're not. Oh yeah, look at this Space Mountain, the wait times are already starting to stack up. Space Mountain's already at 50 minutes. Also, here's something fun for you guys if you are here on vacation and you want to see a rocket launch. East is that way. The rockets launch from the east. So you should be able to see them kind of like over near Space Mountain, over top of Space Mountain. Like if you were over here by these bathrooms, kind of here, looking maybe this way, or maybe out here by Rocket Tower Plaza looking this way, you should be able to see a rocket launch over. You should be able to plan out or catch a photo of a rocket going off over Space Mountain. It's a cool shot. Heading into the Tomorrowland launch depot. Well, this is kind of interesting because this is a like Tron themed gift shop. There is Tron stuff in here, but right now there's a lot of Star Wars stuff in here. Like a lot of Star Wars stuff in here. Oh, do I have a new magnet? No, not yet. Okay. We'll keep checking. Should be coming out. I thought it was coming out today. Maybe tomorrow. As we make it a little bit further into the gift shop, now we're into the Tron stuff. So this gift shop's kind of like half Star Wars, half Tron. Oh, we still have all the Christmas decorations up around the Tomorrowland Speedway. However, they will not be turned on again until next Christmas party. Made it to the other side of Tomorrowland Speedway. Now passing over to Storybook Circus. Kind of interested to see what the Santa area looks like back there. Inside Storybook Circus, heading into Big Top Souvenirs. Sometimes they have little treats back here that are new. It really is such an interesting time to be at Walt Disney World because there's not really a lot of new stuff happening this week until Festival of the Arts starts on the 17th. I don't know, call me nostalgic, but like I like this backpack a lot. This is like a little backpack, just a silly little backpack for $30, but I like it. This looks like something that you would find in 30 years and be like, ah, yeah, look at that. That is traditional Walt Disney World merch. And I love it. And usually they'll have things that say new on them, but I'm not really seeing anything that's new. I'll check the other side too. I do like the name Chocolate Chip Supreme Cookie though. Oh, there we go. There's a couple of new things right there. Mickey Chocolate Peppermint Cookie Sandwich and the Minnie Mouse Chocolate Cupcake. Kind of reminded me, giving me like Valentine's Day vibes. Yeah, this one's even got a heart on it. Well, these mini Mix-Its are new. They're like little characters. They're almost like Nuimos, but a little bit different. So they've got little straps on them so you can strap them to your overall, to your bag, to your belt, anything you want to. And then they have little hats that you can add to them that are, you know, different characters from different, like here's a Haunted Mansion little hat on top of this Winnie the Pooh. It's fun. And I don't think they're sold separately. I think you buy one with a hat on it, and then maybe you can buy a different one with a different hat and switch them. They're also extremely soft. Hey, you can see there's the strap. Oh, this is Pluto, not Pooh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, on his back there. Doesn't it kind of look like Pooh? Like if you took one look at this, you'd say, that's Pooh Bear. But no, he's got a tail. And I'm sure there are black ears underneath the hat. Oh, and then they just give Stitch a heart hat like it's Valentine's Day. Doesn't this kind of look like, didn't he wear a bra on his head at one point in the movie? Doesn't this kind of look like that? And then Angel kind of looks like a flower with a heart in the center of it. And then I like that Donald, this is Astro Orbiters or Space Mountain? I think Astro Orbiters. Like I like that they give him attraction hats. I feel kind of validated because some other like ladies came up and were looking at the mini Mix-Its and or the Mix-Its, and they were saying that Pluto looked like Pooh as well. And also they said that Disney on their Instagram marked it as Pooh. So it's Pluto, although it does look like Pooh. I guess you could tell people it's Pooh. Why not? Hop in line for Little Mermaid. It's only a 10-minute wait. Interesting. I don't know if they do this on purpose, but Scuttle just said, oh, it's really cold today. I'm freezing my tail feathers off. Is that something that changes depending on what the weather's like outside? All right, we're getting on Little Mermaid. And I thought his ship was just on the wall. Whose ship is this? This is the one that he wrecked, right? And then she saved him from. What is Scuttle doing here? He's just living inside this wrecked ship, telling stories. Truly a pirate, right? Is that canon? Is Scuttle a pirate? What does she got? Like a music box or like a little figurine? I gotta admit, like the music from The Little Mermaid stands the test of time. All of the songs are bops. I mean, the ones that are bops. The sad ones, not so much. It was just slowed down for me. Yes, I do. Still an impressive animatronic. I always love these ducks' hair. Very nice. But these frogs, I never noticed they were making little kissy faces. They're very creepy. Look at the way their like mouths move out. Stop that. We did it, everybody. We defeated the sea witch. Look at how bright Sebastian's eyeballs are. Holy macaroni. Are those new? Has he always had projected eyes? Huh. Is that the only animatronic in this ride with projected eyes? Yeah. That's pirate talk right there. Yes. You're right. I came across the way. This is like a little DVC area. It's like a wood carver's shack type thing. But I had this idea when I was on the ride, and I am 100% willing to give this to Disney. It's yours. Do it. It's a fantastic idea. I can't wait to experience it. So Disneyland has been doing after-hours events, and their after-hours events have themes. Like take, for instance, in March they have one coming up that's 90s themes, 90s night. Here in Florida, I don't know why we don't do that with our after-hours events. We don't have a theme, they're just after-hours event. But I think that if you do it at Disneyland, it's fine. I think you should do it here because it'd be easier for me to go to. But I want to do a sing-along night. I want Disney to have a sing-along night at Walt Disney World. Put up screens, put up TVs in the rides, on the stage, everywhere that there is a music happening or a show happening or people singing happening, and allow the guests to sing along. Take, for instance, on the Little Mermaid. Put up little screens that have the bouncing bubble, you know, so that we can sing along with Kiss the Girl and whatever, I can't think of any other ones because that's all that I heard just recently was Kiss the Girl. But all the songs from Little Mermaid, let us sing along to them. Let us sing along to Pirates of the Caribbean. Let us sing along to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Let us sing along. It'll be so much fun, right? Let's do it, Disney. So as you guys know, we have been coming to Magic Kingdom / Disney for a very long time. So there's not a lot of places, like all the quick service places we've eaten at. But there is something at Pinocchio Village House that I have not eaten before, and that is the chicken parmesan sandwich. So I ordered it today. Let's go inside and grab it. It really is a cool restaurant, and I really like the artwork here. Also, the artwork looks so fresh and crisp. So this is the chicken parmesan. This was $13.99. You can see it's just 2 chicken strips in here with some parmesan cheese on top, and they put a nice little crisp on the top of it. And then I got the garlic, truffle, and parmesan fries. These normally just come with fries, but I had them add the garlic, parmesan, and truffle, and that was an extra $2 on top of that. So altogether, my meal was $15.99. So I cut my sandwich in half, but it completely fell apart when I cut it in half. But I mean, it's kind of good, actually. Let's give it a try. So I feel like I don't know, kind of like not expecting a lot out of it because it's like chicken tenders, but like smelling it and looking at it, it looks kind of good. Like I'm kind of excited to try it. Wow. I mean, they're pretty good. I like that a lot. Oh, how are we doing? 12-14. It's really good. Like it's on par with pretty much any other chicken parmesan sandwich I've ever had. The seasoning is good. The cheese is good. The marinara is pretty good. The chicken tenders, like they have, because they're coated in marinara, they have lost their crunch, but I kind of like that. It makes them taste juicier. This is great. All right, let's try these fries. The truffle and garlic and parmesan. Pretty good. That's a very strong flavor. So you don't need a lot drizzled on there. I mean, if you're a fan of truffle, this is exactly what you think it'll taste like. That was surprisingly delicious. Like, I'm blown away by how good that was. I will say though, those garlic truffle fries, towards the end of them, a little bit too much garlic and truffle. So I probably wouldn't get those again, but the chicken parmesan, delicious. I loved it. All right, that's gonna do it for us here from Magic Kingdom. We're headed up the front to make our way back to the car. The stepsisters were out. Now they're headed back. I like their like winter attire. It looks nice for like a cold day. Hello. All right, so there you have it. That was our trip to the Magic Kingdom for a fun-filled day. We got to see some updates. We got to see a little cavalcade. We got to see the characters in their like wintertime outfits. We got to have a delicious chicken parmesan, like very surprisingly delicious. And like, a good time was had by all. It's always fun at Magic Kingdom, so I just can't wait to come back. I'm excited for everything that 2025 has to offer. It's gonna be a good year. So all in all, it was a fantastic day. With that being said, we're off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.